After Columbus's arrival, the Spanish crown wasted no time in establishing its authority over Ayiti, renaming it Hispaniola. Settlements began to spring up along the coastline, including fortresses and towns that would serve as bases for Spanish expeditions throughout the Americas. Hispaniola became Spain's first colony in the New World, and with its fertile lands and strategic location, it was quickly transformed into a vital center for Spanish colonial ambitions. The Spanish introduced the encomienda system, a brutal labor system that forced the indigenous Taino population to work in mines and plantations. The Taino were tasked with extracting gold and cultivating crops for their colonial masters. The harsh conditions, coupled with violence and overwork, led to widespread suffering and a significant decline in their population. For the Taino, this was the beginning of a tragic chapter, marked by the erosion of their autonomy and culture. As the Taino population dwindled due to disease and overwork, the Spanish turned to a new source of labor: enslaved Africans. The transatlantic slave trade brought thousands of African men, women, and children to Ayiti's shores. These individuals were forcibly uprooted from their homes and subjected to the same harsh conditions that had devastated the Taino. Their arrival marked the beginning of a plantation economy that would dominate the island for centuries. The Spanish quickly recognized the potential of Ayiti's fertile land for growing lucrative cash crops. Sugarcane, coffee, and tobacco became the cornerstones of the island's economy. The plantation system, built on the backs of enslaved laborers, generated immense wealth for the Spanish Empire. However, this economic prosperity came at an unimaginable human cost, as countless lives were lost in the pursuit of profit. Colonization didn't just change the economy, it reshaped the cultural and spiritual identity of Ayiti. Spanish missionaries arrived with the intent of converting both the Taino and the newly enslaved Africans to Christianity. Traditional practices and beliefs were suppressed, replaced by European customs and religion. Over time, however, a unique cultural identity began to form. The blending of Taino, African, and European influences created a rich and distinct heritage, even amid the struggles of colonial rule. The colonial era left an indelible mark on Ayiti. Spanish colonization set the foundation for centuries of exploitation, but also planted the seeds of cultural resilience. The people of Ayiti began to adapt and blend the traditions of their ancestors with the new influences brought by colonization. Though they endured immense suffering, their strength and creativity would lay the groundwork for a legacy that still endures today. This era was one of profound transformation. Ayiti's landscapes were altered by plantations, its people endured unimaginable hardships, and its culture began to evolve in unexpected ways. Yet, amid the darkness, a spirit of resilience began to take root, one that would fuel the struggles and triumphs to come.